Hook and stakes. Every single year, drivers throw away over $500 million on fuel additives that do absolutely nothing. And guess who loves it? Mechanics who get paid to fix the problems those additives never solved, and shady brands making a fortune off false promises. But here's the truth. Not all fuel additives are a scam. A small handful actually save engines, improve performance, and keep you out of the repair shop. Today, I'm revealing the 13 fuel additives that mechanics really don't want you to know about, plus the scams you need to avoid like the plague. Stick around until the end, because the final bad product is one you've definitely seen at the gas station, and it's quietly been draining wallets for decades. The fuel injector cleaners that actually work. Number 13. Chevron Techron Concentrate Plus. When it comes to fuel system cleaning in the US, Techron is the undisputed king. This isn't some internet fad. It's the same product used by dealerships, recommended by GM, and proven in real-world repairs. The secret? Polyetheramine, or PEA for short, one of the only chemicals that actually breaks down carbon and varnish inside your engine. And not in tiny amounts either. Techron packs a strong dose. I've had cars roll into my shop with rough idle, misfires, horrible mileage, even a check engine light for injector problems. One tank of fuel with Techron in it, and the difference is night and day. The idle smooths out, throttle response sharpens, and even emissions readings improve. I've seen codes clear up without replacing a single part. If you only trust one additive, make it Techron. Number 12. Liqui-Moly Jectron Fuel Injection Cleaner. Techron might dominate in the US, but in Europe, there's another giant, Liqui-Moly's Jectron. This stuff is German precision in a bottle, approved by TÜV, tested to meet some of the toughest OEM standards in the industry. It's designed especially for European engines, think Audi, BMW, Mercedes, where tolerances are tight and carbon buildup can get ugly fast. What makes it stand out? It dissolves carbon deposits like a laser without harming seals, sensors, or fuel system components. I've seen it rescue high-mileage German engines that were one cold start away from a full teardown. One tank later, throttle response returns, knocking disappears, and fuel atomization improves for cleaner combustion. If your Euro car feels like it's lost its edge, try this before paying for a shop teardown. Multi-system cleaning power number 11, Royal Purple Max Clean. Royal Purple's Max Clean isn't just a fuel injector cleaner, it's a full fuel system overhaul in one bottle. We're talking about a 3-in-1 formula that cleans, restores, and protects. The numbers aren't marketing fluff. Independent dyno and lab tests show up to a 3.2% fuel economy boost, 2.6% horsepower increase, and emissions reductions between 12 to 18%. It works on both gas and diesel, and it's a lifesaver for vehicles that spend more time sitting than driving. Hot rods, motorcycles, weekend toys. It stabilizes fuel during storage, so when you finally fire it up, it runs smooth instead of coughing and sputtering. Octane boosters that actually deliver. Number 10. Boostane Professional Octane Booster. Most gas station octane boosters are nothing but overpriced snake oil. Boostane isn't one of them. This is the go-to for track day drivers, turbo builds, and high compression engines. It can raise your octane into race fuel territory, up to 116 depending on your mix, and it's precise. They even have an app so you can calculate the exact amount you need for your setup. It's lab tested to work with oxygen sensors and catalytic converters without leaving gunk behind. On a tuned car, it's like armor against detonation when you're pushing the limits. Number 9. Torco Unleaded Fuel Accelerator. Torco is race fuel in a can. It smells like it acts like it, and it's potent enough that you need to respect it. Its manganese-based compound delivers real octane gains, not the half-point bump you get from gas station gimmicks. Used correctly, it eliminates knock, sharpens throttle, and unleashes lost horsepower. Used wrong, it'll foul plugs and clog cats. So it's not for the casual daily driver, but for racers and performance builds, it's a game changer. Diesel-specific lifesavers number 8. Hot Shot Secret Everyday Diesel Treatment. Modern diesel fuel has had its lubricity stripped out by low sulfur regulations. That means injectors and pumps wear out faster, sometimes thousands of dollars faster. This additive puts that protection back in, while also boosting cetane, cleaning injectors and fighting moisture. Its LX4 lubricity additive protects high-pressure fuel systems, especially CP4 pumps, which can cost $4,000 or more if they fail. For the price of a lunch, you're buying insurance for your engine. Number 7. Power Service Diesel Clean and Cetane Boost. Truckers and fleet mechanics have been carrying this for years. It bumps cetane up to 6 points, which means quicker starts, smoother idle, and harder pulls under load. In cold weather, it prevents fuel gelling. No more frozen mornings or clouds of white smoke. It also adds lubricity to fight the dry nature of modern diesel.
Water removers and fuel stabilizers. Number 6. Startron Enzyme Fuel Treatment.
If ethanol is in your gas, and it probably is, water is your enemy. Ethanol sucks moisture from the air, and over time it causes phase separation, where your fuel literally splits into gas and sludge. Startron stops that before it happens. Its enzymes break water molecules apart and prevent corrosion, keeping fuel fresh for up to 2 years. That's why it's a go-to in boats, RVs, and seasonal equipment. Number 5. STP Water Remover and Fuel Line Antifreeze. This is the old-school winter trick mechanics have used forever. Pour it in before a freeze, and it removes moisture so it can't turn into ice in your fuel lines. It's cheap, it's simple, and it works. I fixed countless won't-start calls in winter with this $5 bottle.
Combustion and friction enhancers. Number 4. BG44K Fuel System Cleaner. Dealerships swear by this, but they'll happily charge you triple for a fuel system service that's basically just a can of BG44K in your tank. It's loaded with high-concentration PEA and cuts through intake valve deposits and combustion chamber gunk like nothing else. On direct injection engines especially, it can be the difference between a rebuild and a smooth-running motor. Number 3. Lubiguard Fuel System Booster. Lubiguard is criminally underrated. It cleans and lubricates, protecting injectors, pumps, and cylinder walls while improving throttle response and reducing knock. Works on gasoline and ethanol blends, and it's OEM approved. Specialty Problem Solvers. Number 2. K&N Performance Plus Fuel System Cleaner. K&N's cleaner is made for engines in trouble. Clogged injectors, hard starts, hesitation. High PEA content plus friction modifiers and anti-corrosion agents give it extra punch. If you've got an engine over 75,000 miles or one that's been sitting too long, this can bring it back to life. Number 1. Seafoam Motor Treatment. The Legend. Seafoam works in fuel, oil, and even through the intake to clean carbon, sludge, and varnish. It's been around since 1942 because it's safe, versatile, and reliable. Whether you're cleaning injectors, quieting lifters, or reviving an old motorcycle, Seafoam gets it done. The scams and duds to avoid now: for every Techron or Seafoam that works, there's a wall full of worthless products. Gumout Standard, too weak to do real cleaning. The high mileage version is okay, but the base formula is a waste. Lucas Upper Cylinder Lubricant. Lubricates but doesn't clean and can actually cause injector issues in modern systems. Marvel Mystery Oil. Outdated formula, little scientific support, and even flagged in aviation safety reports. Cheap gas station octane boosters. Maybe a 0.5 point increase in octane if you're lucky, plus they can leave residue. Generic Miracle cans. Shiny label, empty promise, no proven results.